Boom. All right, so, blah, 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 blah. All right, so what is up, guys? YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching this at. I'm actually currently in the garage, as you can see, hanging out with the car for a little bit, and I just thought I'd shoot a little vlog and give you guys a little update on what the heck is going on. It's winter time now, but it's not too cold yet. I haven't even put my winter tires on yet. They're actually chilling over there. So the summer tires are still on, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, you know, what's the car need at this point, you know, like update-wise, because, you know, I kind of beat the hell out of it, you know, autocrossing and just driving everywhere this year. So a few things I got for it. I got this Denso O2 sensor, which is going to be the front O2 sensor. This sensor is actually pretty critical because it determines kind of like your air to fuel ratio. It like adjusts that based on like what's coming out of the exhaust. I think mine's kind of borked, so it hasn't thrown any codes yet, but it's been in there for 120,000 miles. So I'm just thinking it needs updated. AF learning numbers are really off. They're all positive. And I know that kind of indicates maybe like a vacuum leak, but I've really checked everything out. Like that would be everything like in this area, like pre-turbo, and I've checked everything out. You know, I've replaced the turbo inlet, like all these are clamped and sealed, and it's not that. And I've even checked out the MAF sensor. I tried a different one from my buddy's car, and again, it didn't do anything. I mean, I reset the ECU, I let it idle, I drove it around, like the numbers just kind of came back to where they were. So either way, this needs done, so I'm just gonna throw it in there for added insurance. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be like a vacuum leak. I mean, I could try like a new MAF sensor. It's like another $100, but you know, I'd rather stop just throwing money at the car, you know, and maybe just take it down to like more performance or something and have them do like a smoke test and figure out like if there actually is anything leaking here. I don't know, but that's the car. You guys, oh, I did take off the light bar, which is chilling over here. So here is the light bar. I just rigged this up at Home Depot, kind of DIY type of deal. These are from Wally World. Home Depot, a couple of screws and everything, mounted it down here. And I was kind of using these as a daytime running light, but I kind of just don't like the look of it now. I mean, it's just too much stuff on the front of the car, and I'd rather just go for that cleaner look. I'm really trying to clean everything up, and like, it's just, you know, I kind of really appreciate those cars that are, you know, not stock, but like, you know, you got some wheels, you got the exhaust, maybe some tint or something like that, maybe a few things in the engine bay, and like suspension or something. But it's not like you've all this shit dangling off like the outside of the car and lights and all that stuff. So if anybody wants this, yeah, you can 15 bucks, a beer, something like that. Number one on this update list in terms of the garage, but I guess it's more like number 3 at this point. Basically, it's gonna be wintertime and it's gonna be freezing cold outside. And I know a lot of you guys are like complaining, I've seen it on Facebook, you're all complaining, you know, I don't have a garage and things like that. And I understand that, because I used to live at Cal-U in an apartment and I didn't have a garage, and if we ever had to do anything on my buddy's car or my car, it kind of sucked. And we always ended up driving like an hour back this way so you could use my garage. So what I'm gonna offer you guys is you guys can come hang out, use the garage as long as I get the film. And you guys can use the garage, and we got heat. It's gonna heat it up to like 60 degrees normally when it's like really, really cold outside, like in the negatives. So it's a nice place to work on it. 2-car garage, you could have 2 cars in here, or 1 car if you wanna do suspension work or something. The only 2 things I will ask is no engine swaps. You can't leave your car here overnight. And number 2, don't get oil all over the ground. Clean up after yourself. Don't be an asshole. Other than that, I don't really have too many like car updated things. That's kind of like gone downhill for a little bit, which is totally cool because I needed a break. Like after doing car stuff like 2 days a week on the weekends, and like Saturday and Sunday are shot, and you're running here and you're running there and you're driving here, and like you need like a break every now and again. Totally lost my train of thought there for a second. Basically, I kind of thought about like, where do I want to go with the channel? And, you know, I think I got the editing down. I think I got like a basis of what I want to do. I want to do like more hill climbs this year. Not me, but I want to film hill climbs and kind of like follow different people doing hill climbs and autocross. And I still want to do autocross and go to meets and film those things. And even get more involved than I am now. But the thing that I think the channel is definitely lacking is quality, you know what I mean? And by quality, I don't mean the quality of the things that I do at all, but I mean the quality of videos. So as you can see, you're viewing this out of a GoPro Hero 2 right now, which is quite outdated. And I really thought about, what different GoPros are out there. We got the GoPro 4, we got the Hero 4, we got the 3 silver, all these different things, and they're all very good. Nothing bad against GoPro. I mean, they make great stuff. I use their stuff, so they're a great starter camera. But I think I want to upgrade to more of a vlogging type camera. Definitely something that's got a lot more quality, so when I'm at meets, I can really get some quality shots and edit those together, and music and stuff like that. So I think I'm looking at DSLRs and something definitely a higher price point, which is cool because you need more quality, you know what I mean? And that's how you're going to get it, different lenses and different lighting and all that type of stuff. So I'm looking at the T3i, the Canon Rebels, T3i, T5i is kind of on my list right now. That's the one I'm looking for. It's not so much about money, that's not really the big deal, but you kind of want to get a good amount of stuff for what you need, and you don't want to go overboard on the stuff that, you could go out and buy a $2,000 camera, but is that going to make your videos that much better? I mean, it hopefully will, but you got to get what you think you're going to be using and, budget yourself that way. So my budget is definitely under $1,000. So we'll just see what's out there. I think I kind of want the T5. So I'm just going to keep looking around, see if there's any deals. But hopefully come maybe about January or something, I'm gonna have a totally new camera, setup, tripod, all that good stuff. And I'll be able to get some really good videos. It's probably not gonna be before the Ugly Beater meet down at the North Shore. That's on the 19th. So if you're in Pittsburgh, Ugly Beater meet, 19th of December. Make sure you make it there. I'll be there filming, hanging out, doing all that stuff. Obviously with not my winter beater, but my all-around beater. Yeah, so that's it. New camera, kind of looking for new stuff. Maybe get an external microphone for it so I don't have to wear this dinky little thing all the time. So that's about it. Just some small updates. I will be filming how to install this. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the new camera or this camera. It's probably going to be on this one. It'll be one of the last videos on that camera. And I have a few other videos that I kind of have to release coming up. I have an oil change video I shot back in May, but I never uploaded it. And a whole bunch of other just kind of small vlog, how you vlog, and some other small things. So all those will be coming. Hopefully they'll be out by the end of the year. And then I'll start progressing with my new stuff. So that's a wrap. I'll talk to you guys later and have a nice weekend.